Yo, who hired you?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Yo, Who Hired You? My name is James, and this is...
What's up? I'm Hag.
And today we're going to talk about the corporate holiday party. Amazing time to network with your coworkers, or corporate death trap that will get you fired for bumping and grinding on Edith from accounting.
Yeah, bad idea. You don't want to get fired at the holiday party. But it happens. You'd be surprised the percentage of people that do.
And we're going to give you all the data, all the tips, all the tricks, so you're not a bozo and you maneuver through the whole thing, and maybe you actually excel at the end of this and come out on the other side better. Lock in with us. We'll be right back. All right. Listen, guys, the stakes are higher than you think. Give them some data, Hag.
14% of people actually get fired because of the holiday party.
Damn.
Yep.
So why are 14% of people getting fired at holiday parties?
They probably got too bold, right? Grinding on somebody, making somebody uncomfortable. It's just acting a fool.
Yeah, or you could do some dumb shit like, see how I'm dressed? Go to a black tie gala with a fucking Elf on the Shelf jacket on. Bozo material, and get yourself fired. Get that HR.
They probably thought you were there to sing a Christmas carol.
Yeah, right. They think you're the singer. They're like, oh, James is freelancing as a singer. As a singer. Oh, look at that. Listen, another stat for that ass is 80% of employees have seen a coworker or a supervisor completely embarrass themselves.
Like wearing that jacket.
Like wearing this jacket. I was like, hey, jacket kind
how
of.
you doing? Yeah.
Anyway. 80% of people, of employees, have definitely seen their coworkers or their boss or somebody adjacent or higher totally make a fool of themselves at work and probably mess the bag up, right?
Yeah.
So
they're probably singing karaoke, doing some kind of dance they shouldn't have been doing, drink a little bit too much. Maybe they went to the bathroom one too many times and got some powder on their nose.
Like, hey guys, come on, let's go Cotton Eye Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That happens, right?
listen, a quarter of people also reported that they regret it, right? Like they'll go to the holiday party, they'll get twisted, and they absolutely regret the fact that they got so drunk with their coworkers.
I can see that seems real.
Yeah.
Real number, 80%, 25%, yeah.
Now, think about it, right? It's not just a party. This is a high visibility event where your professional reputation is on the line.
Yeah, but I feel like these people probably weren't prepared, to go to that party and network and meet new people and do the stuff that they needed to do in order to succeed.
Yeah.
They looked at it as like an open bar.
Yeah,
free food,
Mm-hmm.
some girls, some dudes, depending on, whatever it is that you are, right?
Whatever floats your boat and finds your remote.
Yep.
But listen, it's not just a party, right? To Hag's point, this is a networking event. This is an opportunity for you to meet new people, collaborate with them, make friends, quote unquote, like work friends, and really solidify yourself as potentially somebody that the company can trust.
That's right. It's an opportunity to meet people in a place where you can they can see you for the first time outside of work.
Yeah, because we all have like our work persona, right? And our emails and all of that and how we show up at the office. But now you're maybe not in the office, or maybe your party is at the office, but your guard's down, right? You're drinking, you're having some food, you're chatting, you're listening to some music. It's a relaxed environment. So stakeholders, executives, leadership are going to be looking and being like, all right, who knows how to handle their liquor? Who knows how to talk to people and win hearts and minds in the office, around the building? Oh, look. Hagedorn's doing a great job. He's over here. Every single person in this room, he's went up to them, giving them a handshake. He's keying with them.
Right.
That guy's a go-getter. That's somebody I want on my inner circle leadership team.
They want to see how you're acting outside of work. It might be the first time they see you there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So remember, you're kind of auditioning for the next thing at these holiday parties.
It is an audition.
Because again, you only probably have visibility to your immediate team, right? Your local team. But now at the company party, there's other teams, there's other departments, there's other managers that probably
leadership that you're not exposed to. And it's the first time they're seeing you and you're acting a fool, ordering shots at the bar.
Absolutely. So remember that this is kind of like an audition for potentially what could be the next thing.
I'd be embarrassed because then I'd be like, oh, this is my team, right? They're like a poor reflection of you. You hired these people?
Yo,
who hired you?
hired you? They're gonna be like, Hag did.
Yeah.
James did.
Yeah. Bad mistake.
So we're talking about mistakes. Give me the 3 biggest mistakes people make at holiday parties.
Say probably acting too familiar with other coworkers, flirting, right? Another part of that would be you're flirting with that person. Now you're oversharing because like you want to flirt and you're trying to get with them.
Yep.
Idiot. And then you're probably drinking too much.
Yep.
Those are the 3 things. They got to be, right?
And they all go together.
And any type of order. You could be oversharing
Because you're drunk?
Because you're drunk. And then you're flirting with somebody that you shouldn't be flirting with, essentially. And then like, oh man, now I just got fired because I did all these 3 things and I'm unemployed.
Yes, absolutely. Those, you hit those out the high. Boom, it's a home run. Just shit went right over the fence.
Then if I'm gonna keep going, I'll probably like dancing a fool.
Yes, you're a dancing fool. People
I could be like air guitaring or like singing a song, right?
Yeah.
Too much.
Yep.
Thinking I'm like, Whitney Houston or somebody, like going crazy.
Listen,
Dancing.
it happens. It happens.
Like it's 1999 if I'm Prince.
Or
right?
listen, you're singing along to the song, and maybe there's words in that song.
Oh, you know what you could do? You'd be like you just made me think of something. Looking at like my boss's boss, and be like, I don't fuck with you.
Exactly.
Stupid ass bitch. I fuck with you. Point at the wrong people. Yo. Yeah.
Exactly. So like you could, you might
see
get
it now.
you might get too
A
into
little
your
too
rapper
brave.
your rapper mode,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, it's like
Let me get the mic.
starting to freestyle over. You know what I mean? Like
it's over.
it's all bad. It's all bad. You know what I mean?
And then
Like
to top it off, then you post it on social media like a fool, like an idiot.
Idiota, you idiot. Yes, you
Not
got
everybody can see it.
You got to make sure that when you run around a party and everybody's having fun, it's a safe space. It's not a safe space if you're a goddamn snitch. You're like the FBI, like an informant, taking pictures and then posting them on social media.
I got him.
You know what I mean? Like, and then you're gonna put it. You're probably gonna be a bozo and put it on LinkedIn. So like where everybody else's future employer is gonna be at, right? Or potential clients are living, and they're gonna see us all shit faced or jumping on tables or shirt open, all sweaty, because you were doing coke in the bathroom. Like, dude, you cannot take pictures of people at holiday parties without getting their consent. You want to do a little group selfie with the team? Awesome, guys. Let's take this quick picture and post it on a company website later. Done. Hey, let's do this quick. Cool. If you're in a corner feeling up on Dolores, you know what I mean, from shipping and receiving, and her husband is at home and your wife is at home, and you now, some creep is now take a picture of you guys doing that, like, oh, look at them in the corner, go Dolores, and now posted this. You've now created a whole love triangle, and you're probably going to get yourself fired, and now you've like destroyed these people's homes.
Yeah, it's on the front page of the paper.
You fucking snitch. Like, just keep it to yourself, man. Mind your business. Don't be worrying about what other people are doing.
That's a skill in its own, minding your business.
Just mind your
We
business.
might actually have to do an episode on minding your business.
Yo, minding your business will get you so far in business.
Yes, it will.
All right. Let's go break down the word office party, right? 'Cause that's what we're talking about. We're talking about an office party, but it's important that we break down that word. Let's do it. Like, what's office?
What's the work?
Work.
Yeah.
Party.
I mean, it's just a good time.
Just a good time.
Yeah, it just be office good time, you know?
You
might act a little different if you're going to somewhere you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
because a little bit more mellow.
And it might be a trap because people hear party and they're associated with going to a club,
drinking,
local
I've
bars.
had people ask before, like, oh, well, I don't drink. Can I go to the party? Of course you can.
Yeah, stupid.
You don't have to drink to go to the party.
We're gonna make fun of you, but yeah, you can come to the party, be the square in a corner holding on. Hey, hold my jacket, stupid. But yes, the holiday party is a work function. The office is there. You got to think about it like this: you're partying with HR.
It's true.
You're literally having a great time with free alcohol, free food, all kind of passive aggressive energies.
It's like going to the dance and like your parents are chaperoning, right?
Facts. Grandma's your chaperone, and you trying to get it in with the girl in the gym.
Yeah.
That's what the office party is. It sounds tempting because of all the free stuff the company's giving you, right? To be there. You should only have how many drinks?
2.
And why?
Maximum 2. Because then, you know, if you show up like on an empty stomach and you start drinking, you get a little bit more, you know, drunk than you probably normally would. And also, like, I don't know what if you don't drink that much and you have 2 drinks, that may be your limit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But also, like, nothing really good is going to come out of after having 2 drinks, because this 2 leads to 3, 3 leads to 4, 4 leads to 5. And now you're acting a fool.
Now you know, you're
slurring your words. You want to take shots. You're ordering stuff that you're acting in ways that maybe you do after work, but you're there with work people.
Yeah, that's why it is a little bit of a trap, right? Mm-hmm. Especially for people that aren't used to going to these parties. If it's your first holiday party and maybe the company is throwing a lit party, like there's an open bar and there's a lot of food, you might be an idiot with 10 plates of steaks and shrimps and lobsters, and you look crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to be that person ordering tons of shots, and the bartender ain't going to tell you no, because he's probably making money off of all the liquor that's sold. Like, that's his gratuity, essentially. That's already factored in. So you spend $5,000 on doing all these shots. They just made what, $1,000, like, in, you know. And
you not whole. Like, that's the company tab.
It's not your money.
Yeah. You can't be like, hey, come on, yeah.
And now your manager's got to explain why.
Drinks all around.
You know, why this guy just ordered 50 shots for everyone there. That's $5,000, right? So
just remember, you playing with the company money. So, like, unless they specifically tell you, hey, man, it's on a black card, there's no limit, you guys can all go crazy, we made $1 billion this quarter.
Then I got to explain, like, why that bar tab is so high. Then they question how I manage, and then they're going to say, how could you allow such things to happen?
You weren't paying attention
your fault.
to your
You know
people?
what? Next year, you guys, no more shots. Actually, no more holiday party, no more nothing. You don't need it.
We don't like that.
Yeah, we don't like it. It's only going to create problems. And
people are going to get drunk. Someone's going to get hurt. Something's going to happen.
Yeah, now you just messed it up for everybody.
Bozo.
Yep.
Stupid. All you had to do was have 2 drinks, eat a couple hors d'oeuvres, do a 2-step, talk to some people, and get up out of there. And it would have been all good. But you're a savage. No, you're a savage. You're a savage. You saw the steaks on the little heat lamp. You saw that they had lobster. You saw they had caviar. You saw stuff that maybe you've never eaten before. And you decided to get 5 plates, sit at a table, eating a whole collection of plates. You probably said, hey, bring the bottle and leave the bottle.
Right.
Like,
no. Like, don't worry, James has got it.
Listen.
Pull out the Amex.
The right way to do this is this. And it's very simple. Right? You get your 2 drinks, you nurse them, right? Go through real slow, have your casual conversations, ha, 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 ha. You avoid shots. If there's a situation where the shot is unavoidable because, like, you got 10, 15 people doing a shot and it's a moment, do the shot, but then shut it down. Go back to, get to a cup of water, a club soda, or go back to whatever you were drinking before. And again, you max out at 2.
Take a sip and maybe pass it to somebody that really likes the shots.
No, first of all, you don't sip shots.
I hear you.
That's disrespectful what you just said. You might not.
I hear you.
Might have to bring you up on charges.
Sorry.
You know
so I don't do shots.
Yeah, you don't sip a shot. But again, try to avoid those. Alternate between non-alcoholic and your beer or your liquor or whatever you're drinking so that you're hydrated. And when when they're passing the hors d'oeuvres around, make sure you graze. Don't go crazy. Don't be the guy stuffing his face like holding a tray up to your head. Like act like you got a little class, like you've been somewhere before. You know what I mean? You don't want to be the dude also that's like, ooh, are these like, is this prosciutto? Let me just take some of this home. And you're like,
line your pockets.
Yeah, don't be that guy that's like, let me take these cookies home and you're sticking macarons in your pocket or whatever. Like, don't be a bozo. So again, there's a strategy and there's a science to this so that you don't screw this up and be a whole jerk at a party. I think we should talk about dress. Being as how we are both very fly gentlemen, right? I'm wearing my Will Ferrell elf limited edition elf blazer.
So they say festive, not foolish.
Yeah.
So you're festive, but if you're to show up at a black tie event wearing that, you might be a little foolish for doing such a thing. They might think that you're there to sing Christmas carols.
I would 100% be a foolish idiot for that.
Yeah. Right. But even still, like, you should ask the questions ahead of time and say, hey, where's the event happening? What's the dress code? What should I wear? Like, all those are good things to know and to ask, essentially, so you don't show up and people think that you're part of the entertainment.
Absolutely. And listen, when in doubt,
ask the question. Just always double check, make sure. It's all good.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, what's the dress code again for this? Because, you know, I'm a jeans and sneaker kind of dude. Oh, it's all black tie? Shit, I got to go rent the runway or the prom store or some whatever it is. And
Men's Warehouse, all those stores, right?
you know what I mean? Burlington, whatever. You know what I mean? But you got to bust a move because you can't show up in a hoodie and t-shirt or sneakers to the holiday party if that's not the vibe.
That's right. Unless you got my sneakers on.
You know what I'm saying? That was a good, see that alley-oop right there? I think you guys need guide, you need structure of like how to be successful.
Okay.
I think they need a blueprint.
Like a checklist?
Like a checklist. I think they need a checklist. I think there's...
We're going to start from the beginning of that checklist?
Let's do it.
Yeah. So what's the first thing you do? You get an invitation. What do you do?
Respond.
Perfect.
As soon as you know, right? Don't wait for the day of. The event is today. You shouldn't be sending that RSVP today.
Well, don't expect that you could go and just show up, though, either, because you didn't respond.
Be like, oh, it's a company party. I work there. Everybody that works at the company's invited. I can just go.
Yeah.
Listen, they might have paid per plate. The venue might be per head. They might be at
deadline.
capacity.
It's like open enrollment. If you don't do it, then you don't get nothing.
Exactly. So make sure when the email comes through in your inbox, if you're gonna go, respond immediately.
And can I bring somebody, right?
Exactly. You're good. You're good. You know what I mean? You on a roll here. Yeah. Definitely. And what about the +1?
What about it?
Can it be my spouse? Can it be my significant other?
It could be. I mean, it's just a +1. It could be. You have to use good judgment, I would say.
No.
No.
So? You got to clarify that because a +1, I could bring my boy. I could bring my best friend. I could bring my homegirl. I could bring a cousin. I could, like. I
feel like you should clarify that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm saying as the person sending the invite.
Well, the invite could just say, everybody gets a +1.
Yeah.
But, they're probably, they might be assuming you have common sense and that you're going to bring your significant other because what kind of idiot just brings random people to a fucking holiday party where they don't know anybody?
I hear you.
So I would say if there is any kind of like vague +1 language.
You can clarify, sure.
Clarify. Absolutely. Clarify. You don't want to be
whoever's sending that comms, they should clarify what that is.
Yes. But again, you got to make sure.
It could be a spouse. It could be a partner. It could be a longtime friend, type of thing.
And what if you're an idiot and you bring your 5-year-old?
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean? My +1, my best friend is my son. You know what I mean? And you bring your 5-year-old or 6-year-old who's running amok in the party and everybody's like, yo, who hired her? Why did she bring her damn kid to the holiday party? Like, what's happening right now?
That's true.
So you never assume, get clarity. So that was a great one.
I actually apologize for having some lack of judgment there.
What do you mean?
Just assuming that somebody wouldn't bring their 5-year-old. I could see that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I had a lapse of judgment. Must be getting late in the day. Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But also, I feel like the person sending that note, that email, should clarify your +1 and should have like a couple. This, is acceptable.
Again,
yeah,
they might be assuming if you're an adult that has a job, you have common sense. That's not common.
That's true. That's fair.
We literally started this podcast because none of you have common sense.
It's true.
What's
common to me is not common to you.
If we could be unfiltered on this podcast, like we are so filtered on this thing. Some of you be like, oh, you guys be talking crazy. No, we don't. If we could really say the crazy things that happen to us and that we've seen and experienced working in corporate America, we'd be out of here.
You don't understand. When you think you've seen everything, you've seen nothing.
Nothing.
You've seen nothing. Nothing surprises me anymore.
All right. So listen, back to the subject at hand.
Okay.
Right? Eat before you come to the party. It's enticing. There's going to be free food. Oh, man. Immediately free food. Love those two words put together. But guess what? You don't want to be the fucking afrentado, the guy just stuffing his face at the company party, man. That looks tacky, man. It's tacky. It's a little tacky. You know what I mean? Early in my career, I'll be vulnerable. Early in my career, one of our managers took us out to Morton's Steakhouse. I was like 19 years old, 20 years old. It's my first time going to a steakhouse like that, right? They're like, yeah, get whatever you want and have some wine and whatever, right? So I'm like, get whatever I want. I'm like, shh, give me 2 pieces of steak, because in my mind I'm ghetto, and I'm like 2 pieces of steak, and you know, some sides, some mashed potatoes, and with some wine, blah blah. So these motherfuckers bring me out 2 big ass.
You can't eat all that. It'd be like a competition eater to eat 2 of those steaks.
They bring me 2
Idiot.
big ass
Oh my
steaks,
God.
and then my ghetto dumb 19-year-old ass was like, they were like, well, how do you want it? And I was like, on a plate. Like,
Oh my
duh.
God.
I was like, how else do you guys serve them? And they were just like,
How do you want it?
sir, would you like it medium rare, medium well, well done?
On a plate.
And I'm just like,
Oh, man.
I was just like, make sure it tastes
we
good.
get here?
Like, you know, make sure it's good. Like, the fuck you mean it's well done? Like, well done, sir. Go get me the fucking steak now. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
I was a savage. I was a 19-year-old
that's
savage in corporate
hilarious.
America.
On a plate.
On a plate. What do you mean? How do I want it?
What you mean?
I want it with seasoning on a plate with a fork and a knife, you fucking jackass. Fucking dressed like a penguin. No
God.
wonder you fucking dressed like a penguin. You had a steakhouse. Get my goddamn steak. Well done. Good job.
Yeah.
So no, eat before you go, because you don't want to be the guy like going crazy at the buffet or anything like that. And also,
People notice that, man.
people notice that.
Yeah.
People definitely
It's a red
notice that.
flag.
It is. People will be like, James has no coof. Like, he is just going in on them turkey legs at the buffet or whatever, right? And you know, look, it helps that you eat before anyway, because you're gonna drink a little bit. So in case you go past our 2 drink maximum that we suggested for you all, at least you had a good meal. So it's soaking it up in there. You know what I mean?
It's true.
You show up on an empty stomach, you start pounding back a couple drinks, the room might start spinning on you. You might start sweating a little bit. If you're a sweater, if you're a drunk sweater, you might start sweating.
You eat too much steak, you get the meat sweats.
Ooh, bendito. Ooh, está feo. It get ugly. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're in the bathroom like, people videotaping you, doing all the things that we said not to do. All right, what's the last thing in that kind of checklist for success motif that we got going here?
Say knowing like when to show up. You don't want to get there like too early when nobody's there, and then you have like all these I guess awkward conversations.
Yeah.
Right? But it could be helpful because you may run into somebody that you don't know. Could lead to something potentially. Or if you show up too late, then everybody's like, where's James? Why is he not here? Is he coming? Is he showing up?
Yeah.
So I think about probably if, you know, be there within 15 minutes, half hour from when everything starts.
No, I think that's a safe
That's a safe place.
bet. Yeah.
Let's talk about the art of the conversation. What to ask, what not to ask. Essentially, the safe zone's the danger zone. Safe zone, you can talk about sports. You know, if you like the Giants, then I like you. If you like the Eagles, you can go F yourself.
You want to stay away from the forbidden trinity. That's like sex, religion, politics. You know, you don't want to talk to anybody at work while you're drinking or while they're drinking about any of those things, because it's never going to be good. No matter like how articulate you are and knowledgeable you are on any of those topics.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
It's not a confessional booth, right? It's not a place to air your grievances out. It's not an arbitration. It's not a negotiation, right?
I would stay away from anything potentially that could be triggering for people. Like even sports. Like we said that that's a safe zone conversation.
It may not be.
But it really might not be. Like I can speak for myself. I've particularly been in a situation where I remember I was at an event and I was talking with this person and they were like they were a Cowboys fan or something, right?
Ooh.
And you already know how this goes, right?
Yeah.
So I said something like, oh, whatever. Like,
Are they real pompous and arrogant?
no, well, listen, they went crazy. We were in a bowling alley. This person was yelling and screaming at the top of it. Like people thought we were going to fight. And I'm sitting there like, dude, like.
Over sports?
Over the Cowboys, over a comment about the Cowboys.
It's just sports.
Like I think the Cowboys had just like lost again for like the 100th time or something, like for the playoffs or something.
They should have kept Jimmy.
Something, right? It was something like that. And I was just like, oh, you know, made
Jimmy.
some whatever comment. And this person went crazy, like crazy.
Did he play for the team?
And no, what ended up happening was that person's dad had played on the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
So they had like this really deep connection to the Cowboys, and losing in their, like, I guess that PTSD from, that's probably like a deep thing in their house.
Maybe.
Like the dad
Yeah.
probably came home and
Probably
like
beat him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like put his head through the wall whenever they lost or something.
Yeah.
So I'm over here, the Giants
triggered.
fan, like, Cowboys, and he was like, no, Dad, no, you know what I mean? Like it just triggered him. So think about it. Not everything that you could consider being safe could be safe.
It's true, but people like that don't realize that a lot of football players and like former athletes, they don't even watch the sport that they played. So you're going all crazy, and these dudes, they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care at all, and you're sitting there ready to attack and kill somebody.
Yeah, like Mickey Mantle gonna pay your rent?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I never looked at the Yankees the same way ever again.
here are 3 pro tips for high achievers at the holiday company party. Pro tip number 1, make a good impression with the significant other of somebody that's higher up than you, right? So if you have directors, senior leadership, and they've brung their spouses with them or their life partners or whatever it might be, make sure that you have small talk, cool conversation, and a cool, like, memorable moment that's going to last beyond the party. So what I mean by that is, like, small talk could turn into, on the ride home, like, hey, that guy James, I really liked him. He was so funny. He was really good. That guy's awesome. And then you know what?
They definitely have influence over that person.
Now that person, you've planted a seed through some little couple of jokes and small talk into that person's head that's now being planted into senior leadership's head, that you're awesome. And you might be.
Yeah. Like if your goal is to talk and to be promoted with senior leadership, like look at it like dating, right? You're not going to go up to the person that you like. You're going to want to talk to their friends.
Yeah.
That's how it works. It's the same thing.
Pro tip number 2, definitely talk to senior leadership, but make it brief. Get in and out of the conversation. Thank them for the great job that they've done, for the opportunities they presented you, and for the company. If you have something important that you definitely want to talk to them about, it's probably not the right time at the holiday party unless they're soliciting that information out of you.
If you're not keeping it brief, you're just being weird.
Yeah, like,
It's just weird.
it's awkward.
It's awkward.
You gotta
I don't want to really talk to you.
You gotta have that
Now
clock
they don't
in your
like
head.
you.
Yeah, it's gotta
And
be.
they may have
ticking.
liked you, but now they don't like you.
Get in and out. And if you really feel like you want to talk to them, be like, hey, is it cool if maybe we have a one-on-one next week or in 2 weeks when your calendar opens up after the holidays? I'd love to talk to you about some things. Yeah, sure, James, whatever. I'll talk to you later. And you're out of there. Boom, you survived, right? Pro tip number 3, mingle with people outside of your normal group.
You're cheating on me, bro.
I'm a cheater. I'm running around. I'm going to be a little whore running around the whole room,
But you
shaking
gotta do
hands
it. No, you got to do it.
and kissing babies.
Yeah, that's the whole point of being there. You want to mingle. You want to network. You want to meet some new people that maybe you don't normally talk to.
Absolutely. And make sure that you have a conversation with 3 people that you've never talked to before. Like, even if they're a janitor, even if they're like the guy who works at the loading dock, whatever, find 3 people at the holiday party and just talk to them, even if it's for 2 minutes. Hey, what's up, man? I'm James. I work in so-and-so. What do you do? I've seen you around, but I don't really know what you do. Oh, word on. Next thing you know, maybe they live in the same neighborhood. You went to the same school. They have a cousin that you went to, like, something could just come out of the
They may
conversation.
know something you don't. They may have access to things that maybe you need access to.
Absolutely. And listen, even if nothing absolutely comes out of that, like directly, you know what comes out of it? Goodwill, right? Like, oh, James talks to everybody. I saw him talking to like the catering people or the guy that,
Right.
fixes our copy machine. Like, this is all
Now
this.
you know who to call because you talked to them.
This is all part of why we all get together, right? Like, it's not just like this closed box where it's only a couple of people. It's a company party. Everybody's there. Take advantage of that. Make some friends, make some connections. That's what the real goal of the party is not to get shit-faced at the open bar.
That's right. Here's your foundational checklist for success. First thing, RSVP, timely. Don't wait. Do it immediately. Like right now, you should have done it 3 minutes ago, right? The next thing is check to see if there's a +1 policy, They may or may not have it, so you want to be safe and sure. And then the next thing is eat before you go. Don't be that person that shows up and just indulges on everything. Not good for you. And then the last thing is your time of your arrival. Don't be the first, don't be the last. You want to be about 15 minutes past the start time.
Yeah, and I'm on the complete other side of all of this. I'm like the evil person on your shoulder.
You're the fun guy.
I'm the fun guy. Let's look at my blazer.
Yeah.
I say, show up an hour late. Build that aura of mystery. Where's James? The party started an hour ago. Where is he?
Yeah.
And then when you walk in with a +1, a bad +1, one of them things. You know what I mean? Walk in and everybody's like, oh my God, whoa, wait a minute. Who's that with James? She doesn't work here. I didn't know we could bring people from outside the office. But I did that. Me, I could do those things,
Wearing
right?
that blazer.
And then we didn't eat. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, baby girl, go grab some plates.
Me a couple drinks.
Get a round of drinks. I'm gonna get us a table. I'm not gonna talk to none of these bozos. Hey, I see y'all work every day. Listen, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know she's back. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Where's the boss, man? I need to talk to him.
Yeah, I need to holler real quick about this raise I need. You know what I'm saying? That's how you come in a holiday party, and that's how you end up in the unknown number of people who end up promoted the next day, not fired.
You're the 1%?
I'm the one, because I came in like a boss.
Yeah.
I don't care about your rules. Who follows those?
Well,
and I didn't even ask about the dress code. I showed up in my
elf is a shelf.
in my elf on the shelf blazer with my sneakers, ready to rock. Like, what up? Oh, y'all wearing black suits and ties? Ugh, for you.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I'm more festive.
Facts. This is a holiday party. I'm bringing the vibes. I'm bringing the holiday spirit.
I'm bringing the energy.
Yeah, you guys
I'm bringing the alcohol. I'm bringing the drugs. I'm bringing it all.
Big facts. Y'all over here all bored drinking club sodas and White Claws. I got the Hennessy. I got the Casamigos. I'm getting this whole party lit. And then I'm going to slide a paperwork right over to my boss. I'm going to be like, sign right here after they're nice and drunk. They're going to approve like a 20% raise.
Yeah.
These are the keys. The keys to success, my friends.
You know, why don't you try that?
Listen, sign up for my master class.
Let me know how that works out. There might
Facts.
be somebody out there that actually got away with that. It's possible.
Somebody's going to be
like a movie
stupid
almost.
enough to believe what I just said and be in our
Don't do
comments.
it.
It's going to be one of the assholes in our comments. Be like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? I listened to you and I got fired. Dummy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
like and subscribe.
Yo, who hired you?